Hey guys, it's been a long time since I did a video. I'm trying to speak louder because in my past videos I noticed that when I spoke with the camera with no microphone, it was really hard to hear me, so don't mind that. It's been a long time since I made a video. I think it's been since Christmas. It's still May. Isn't it? Not May. January, February, March, April, May. It is still May. Okay, sorry. It's May. May is almost closing its door for summer to come in. I am back and better than ever. I just came back from a really long trip. I went to New York and I went to Florida back to see my family and my grandma. It's been a grand time with them, and school finally finished. It was a stressful time, but we finished with a bang. I did, and today I wanted to just show you guys, since I haven't done a tutorial in so long. Lately and on my trip, I've just been traveling a lot, and when I go out and my friends want to just go out and I want to at least look put together, this is my routine, and it's like legit maybe like a 5-minute routine, or you know, like, oh, I'm leaving the house. When your friend texts you, oh, I'm leaving the house, or I'm outside your house, you're like, oh my gosh, and you just gotta get ready. This is my routine for that situation. So I just want to show you guys how I do that, and let's get started. So first, I always prep my face with a moisturizer. I don't necessarily use a primer because for this routine I don't use foundation. So my auntie just got me this Clinique Moisture Surge, and it's actually so moisturizing that you can actually use this as a mask, but I don't use that. I just use it before. So I use a moisturizer. This is pretty, like, I don't know if this is expensive or not. I don't know these kind of brands, but I usually use the Garnier one. It's like, well, where I live it's $10. I think in the mainland it's $8, and it's really good. I use the oil-free one because I am oily combination. So I do that, and I prep my face, and then I get my Mario Badescu skincare, the pink spray. I just got the green one. I'm checking it out right now. I'm testing it out to see how it is, but I use the pink one, and I just prep my face. After that, I let it set for a bit. Now let it dry. I don't really want to do a voiceover, so today I'm just going to speak. So if I speak too loud, don't mind. Sorry about it. So I'm just going to let that dry. I guess since I'm not going to do a voiceover, I'm going to talk about life. Life's been great. A lot of new friends. I've been hanging out with a lot of different people, mostly girls, LOL. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I do not like using this under my eyes. It creases on me. For me personally, I like using the LA Pro concealer. That one's really good for me. But for this, I like to spot conceal, and I use this. I got two, and I think this is the newer one. It has more spots, obviously. But I get this in medium, and I love to carve my eyebrows with this and to spot conceal. So first, I just put this on my palm, a pretty good amount. And I get my Morphe M432 brush. It's a flat brow brush, and I just coat both sides with my concealer, and I carve my brows first, only the bottom part. And yeah, so don't mind me, I'm trying to concentrate because brows are the most important focus for this look, because it's probably the most time I spend throughout this whole entire look. Everything else is just like boom boom and you're done. And I don't use mascara because, as you can see, I am wearing eyelash extensions, and I get the type of set that I get with my extensions is really natural look. So I let that sit. No, actually I'm going to blend it today. So I'm just going to blend it. And like the concealer that's closer to the brows, I let that sit, and I go back in the brush to blend that out because I don't want to smudge that clean cut line that I created. So I'm just going to blend the bottom part out. And I use my MAC. I use this a lot, as you can see the pan. in charcoal brown, and I get an angle brush, any angle brush. I mean, not angle, this is a soft bristle brush that I'm using, and I just literally start from this side right in the middle and work to fill in my outer brow. LOL, I'm not going to try to be all special and stuff. You guys know what I'm talking about. I don't ever start from the beginning of my brow. I always start in the middle and work out. And then after, I just fill in the spots. So right now, I like it. Lately, I've been using powder a lot more than my Anastasia dip brow because it is a little bit more natural looking. And it's just easier to fill in, especially if you're just trying to do a quick. If you make a mistake, it's not that bad. You can just smudge it out because powder is so easy to clean up. So honestly, with this powder, I just start to fill in my brows, and with the excess, then I go on the front because I don't want the front part to be super heavy. I ain't trying to look like I have box brows here, you know what I'm saying? So I slightly just make small strokes in the front, and sometimes I make the brush turn flat and I just do soft strokes just to fill in that front part with the excess. I don't dip in my powder and then put it on because that's how you create really dark brows. But of course, if that's how you like it, then that's okay. I preferably don't do that. And a lot of people actually brush their brows with a spoolie to like have a clean cut and just to like put it in the direction that they want it to be in the beginning. I don't necessarily do that because my brows are not too crazy. So I'm just gonna go back on the other side, and I always dip in my brush in the powder and I tap out the excess so it's not too overpowering. Yeah. So I'm just like the other side, I'm just filling in the little spaces. As you can see, I have a little gap over here, and it's because when I was a child I fell on my face, and so I can never grow hair there ever again. So I really push in that color right in that section. I go back and I still tap out the excess, but not that much because I really want to fill in that space. And of course, with the excess left on the brush, I go in the front, do the same thing, just to fill in a little bit of the spaces. And that's honestly what I do. And then I go in my Anastasia Tinted Brow Gel in Brunette. I'm just trying to use it up. As you can see, I've been using it up, but the next brow gel I'm going to get is clear. This, I didn't know it was like going to have like little light brown sparkles in it, but now I know. And I guess it's just to like add more dimension to your brow. I don't necessarily want that, but of course everyone's different. And I haven't ever used Benefit Brows products before. I'm a little iffy when it comes to changing my products around, but I'll try it out one day and maybe I'll make a review. So that's basically what I do. And then back to the flat brow brush, I just push down the excess line to make sure it's not a harsh line, to not make it look crazy and unnatural. It's basically like you're making a natural look with makeup, but making it look like you're not wearing makeup, you know what I mean? So I have a lot of excess concealer, and honestly, I don't have time to get a brush, and so any like blemishes you have, I put it on top, literally with my fingers. I just blend it out. Sometimes if I have time, I get translucent powder and I set it down so it doesn't budge throughout the day. I usually have time to do that. I forgot to grab it, LOL. So this is what I do. I usually do it in the parts where it's a little bit more red. I'm really red right here in my little cheek area, but I don't mind that because I just use that as natural blush. Because this is actually my natural blush, because when I actually blush, my whole face turns red because I'm white as heck. White people problems. No, I'm just kidding. Not every white person does that, but low-key, we do. So I just, once I use up all that concealer, I go back with the brush and I just spot conceal any little areas that I want to conceal a little bit more. And back again, I just go with my finger and blend it out. Sometimes I notice my finger blends better than some of the brushes I have. If I'm really tired, as you can see, I have a little bit of dark circles underneath. I usually, hold up. I usually get my Garnier, what is this, Garnier? I have a lot of Garnier products. Even my shampoo and conditioner is Garnier. It's clearly brighter, and it like anti-puff eye roller. It's like a little roller, and it has little like ointments inside, liquid, and it's supposed to help brighten up instantly your under eyes and depuff it. And I just like blend that out, the liquid, and it kind of brightens it instantly almost. I'm pretty sure it does. It could just be me. I know I said I don't use this under my eyes, but if it's really dark, I just blend it out just a tad bit, because the LA Girl Pro Concealer that I have is a little bit lighter than my skin tone, and I don't want that. I want it to look like my skin tone. So sometimes I do put it under my eyes. And then I get my Laura Mercier translucent powder. Woo! I put in the cap and I get a nice, this is an e.l.f. brush actually. It's the small tapered brush. I love this brush to set. But I just get a good amount. And I honestly set in with this small brush all the places that I put concealer on, just to set it down. But if I don't have time to do that, I get a good amount of translucent powder into the cap. I get this big Sephora brush. This is the 91, and I swirl it around, and it just evenly coats my whole face, like perfectly. Just coats it. It's really dense, but at the same time it's tapered, so it really goes all over those areas. It's not just a perfect round. It just has little layers and smaller layers all the way to the top, so it can evenly coat your whole face with translucent powder. And then I don't like that a little bit of white cast on my thing, so then I go back with the spray. I put a good amount of spray on top. I let that dry for a bit. I just got this necklace in Florida. It's so cute. It's this little store called Mimic. It just opened in the Boca Mall. And they basically make dupes of high-end jewelry shops. Sorry, I can't say the word jewelry right. Like for example, like I'm trying to think of the stores. Why can I think of them? Jared. Oh my gosh, I'm like brain farting right now. Anyway, those high-end jewelry stores that you most people get, and it's like Harry Winston, Tiffany Co., like all those really high-end, they make dupes of it for way cheaper. And because it was grand opening, it was 50% off the whole place. So I got this really cute necklace for like, I think $8. And it's so beautiful. Like, I love gold. And then, if you're wondering, okay, I got this from my mom, but if you're wondering where I got these earrings too, I noticed my favorite YouTuber, oh my gosh, YouTuber, she's Lulu. She had these beautiful, they're called Halo diamond earrings, and I got these from TJ Maxx. They're so pretty. I love them so much. And the crown of the holder of the diamond, it's just so detailed, nice. It's detailed really pretty. And of course, at TJ Maxx, they lower the prices, so it was really nice. But anyway, so it's done. Once it dries, I am set. And this is my 5-minute, really quick, gotta go, real quick but put together look. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will be making more videos since it is summer vacation for me. Thank you so much for your patience, and thank you for the people who actually still watch my videos and really support me. This is just for fun. I really do not care about how many subscribers I get or whatever the money that people make on YouTube. Like, I can care less. This is just for fun, and I hope people out there who actually start YouTube, just know, like, remember your purpose of why you start in the beginning and enjoy it. I mean, this is super fun, and it's so nice to see people that you know online, you know, and seeing what they do and how they really are alone talking to a camera, like myself. But I hope you guys enjoy this, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.